a secret, don't tell anyone. We've got another Doctor Who unboxing video to do. Let's go. I'll tell you what, there's a few more left of these in this box. You might be getting one of these for free, one of my Patreons. These are like 50 quid. Mary Tam, you are the most beautiful angel in the sky. We miss you very dearly. Ace, yes, not Ace Ventura. Of course, this is not Jim Carrey. This is Sophie Aldred, or Dorothy. It's Ace. We love Ace. B&M. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Doctor Who unboxing video here on my channel. In today's video, we're going to be going through what might be possibly the largest box of character options figures that anyone has ever seen. So, with that being said, let's take a look and see what we've got. Now, these have all been lovingly wrapped in bubble wrap, so that's one thing to note, I suppose. So the very first figure in this unboxing is a Robo-Man. And let's see if I can, remember all the names of a set. So this, of course, was released in the Enemies of the First Doctor set. So that is the Robo-Man. And then we have, from the original wave of classic figures, we have the Sea Devil. One of my favourite characters, one of my favourite Doctor Who stories, to be fair. So there's a lot to be said about that. Then we have, and we're going to have to get through this a lot, there's going to be a lot here. Then we have this lovely Auton, which has come from the 1970s set. So here we have the Tomb Controller, originally released, of course, in the Collect and Build range, which Character Options did a long time ago. Pretty cool idea, if you ask me. Then we have the 6th Doctor there from the 11 Doctors box set, looking rather cool, to be quite honest. We have the 2nd Doctor, as portrayed by the great Patrick Troughton. This is the original release that came with the Cyberman. Now don't worry, all the accessories for these figures have been wrapped up individually, so they won't be getting lost along this video, which is good. Here is the 8th Doctor. This is the one from the 11 Doctors box set, the very original 8th Doctor, to be released by Character Options. Then we have another Auton from the 1970 set. And then we have an original Cyberman, the Mondasian Cyberman, the 10th Planet Cyberman, of which I have quite a few of these in the collection. We have another Robo-Man. There he is. I guess I was trying to army build a little army there of identical twins. Here we have a Tomb Cyberman, very lovely figure indeed. And then what do we have here? We have another 10th Planet Cyberman. Spoiler alert, there are going to be, I don't think, any Daleks in this video, but there are going to be loads of these guys, loads of Cybermen. So there's another 10th Planet Cyberman to add to the collection, and we have another Cyberman, this time from the Tomb of the... If anyone wants to count how many of these figures I have and let me know in the comments, that would be kind of handy, so please go ahead and do that if you can. Tomb Cyberman again, fantastic stuff. And then we've also got another 10th Planet Cyberman. We are racking through these figures, I can tell you that. We've got another 10th Planet Cyberman there as well. And we have another Deja Vu 10th Planet Cyberman there as well. Then we have something a bit different. Then we have the 6th Doctor, this time in his blue cape, which came from the Revelation of the Daleks set. And speaking of Daleks, the complete opposite. Ha! Another Tomb Cyberman, of course. I do like my Cybermen, but I also like my Egyptian gods. And here is one of them. Here is Sutekh the Destroyer. Well, your eyes were supposed to light up, but they didn't. But oh well, you get the idea. Sutekh from the Pyramids of Mars set. We have another Tomb Cyberman. There he is, or there she is. Could be a cyber lady, I don't know. Who decides how that happens? Then we have the Brigadier. And this is when it starts getting a bit confusing, because all these Brigadiers do look very similar. So comment down below and let me know which Brigadier this comes from. Which set does this come from? Because they all look the same. Obviously there are some differences, but they all look the fucking same, and I don't know. Anyway, so here we have the 1st Doctor. There he is. This is the original release and the original Doctor of the 1st Doctor there. And then we have an Axon Man. Here he is in all his glory. And a shout out, by the way, to Nathan Ward, Dalek Idea, who has recently customised one of these for me and turned him into an Ice Lord. And as soon as I receive that, I will of course be showing you guys. So, thank you very much, Nathan. So, what else do we have in this box? We've not even got started yet. We have the third Doctor. Now, this is the one that came with the B&M TARDIS. The very first B&M TARDIS set that was released. And I believe this little figure here is quite rare now, which is kind of crazy considering he was in B&M. Here we have Mr. Delgado. It's been 50 years since we've seen him on TV for the first time. And well, what a brilliant, brilliant person, actor, character. We love you. Roger Delgado, the master. Here we have another Auton from the 1970s set. And here we have another Auton, but this time from the enemies of the third Doctor. Much better, this Auton. The colouring is just way better, in my personal opinion. And then we have the third Doctor, and this is the one from the story, Death to the Daleks. You can tell that because of his boots that he's wearing. So that's a pretty awesome figure to have. I'm going to have so much bubble wrap by the end of this. And here we have a Sontaran. This must be Sontaran Lynx. So, yeah, Lynx. And that's, unfortunately, the B&M release. I sold my original Sontarans many, many moons ago, and they are so expensive now. But I will get them back at some point in life. Here we have another 1970s Auton. Got more Autons than I seem to remember. But anyway, here's a special one. Here is Bok from the Demons. Of course, pretty iconic figure considering he was only in one story. And then we have another Tomb Cyberman. There he is. Pretty awesome, pretty awesome. And then we have another Cyberman. This time it is from the Silver Nemesis, of course. And this, I believe, is the original released figure that came out many, many, many Cyber Moons ago. And going back to the Master and also the Demons, here is the Master himself, which is kind of cool. I do need a replacement because this one has been through the wars. I bought it and didn't realise it had literally been savagely cut, so I really need to sort that out at some point in my life. And then we have Omega, the guy that basically created antimatter and time travel and all that. There's pretty awesome character, pretty awesome figure as well, to be fair. Then we have another Auton again from the Enemies of the Third Doctor set. And we have another Lethbridge Stewart. This one would be from the 1970s set, I believe. So he's looking pretty nice. I normally display this one alongside the second Doctor because he looks like he does from the Invasion. And then we have Katie Manning, Jo Grant, of course, looking pretty awesome in her lovely purpley blue outfit. And here we have Morbius, a creature, really. So he obviously was in the brain of Morbius, and he was also the second wave of Doctor Who figures, classic Doctor Who figures, that was released, I reckon, around about 2009, 2008, long time ago. Here we have another rendition of the second Doctor, looking rather snazzy. And here we have yet another Auton from the 1970s set. I literally cannot believe how many of those I've got. It's kind of crazy. Here we have another third Doctor figure, this time from the Planet of Spiders B&M TARDIS set. Quite recently released and still very much loved to this day. Here we have a mummy robot from the story The Pyramids of Mars. I think Pyramids of Mars would be a better title than maybe like Pyramids of Uranus. I think that wouldn't quite work, would it? Ha! So immature. And here we have the first Doctor, of course. This is one of the releases that was either with the TARDIS or on his own with the skull. Because, yeah, it's cool to have a skull as an accessory. Because he was locked in a cave of skulls. Here we have the third Doctor from the 11 Doctors box set. And I am running out of space to put all these figures. I'm not going to lie. Here we have another Katie Manning, Jo Grant action figure. Lovely jubbly. Here we have another mummy robot, but this time he is one of the kind of proper big stars because he has the gold rim, which is pretty cool. He's been pimped out, basically. Pimp my mummy. That's weird. Okay, so moving on. I reckon we're not even halfway yet. This is going to be one hell of a long video. Here is a standard mummy, of course. Just looking pretty chilled. None of the gold ribbons around him. And finally, I say finally, what am I saying finally for? We've got loads more to go. This is John Levine, otherwise known as Sergeant Benton. Top lad. No, I've lied. Have I? I can't even. Yeah, that is Sergeant Benton. Jeez, I need my glasses. I don't even wear glasses. This is crazy. So, Sergeant Benton. But then we have another Brigadier figure, and I believe this chap is from the Demon set. Correct me if I am completely mistaken. Then we have the 6th Doctor. So that's pretty awesome. I think B&M are having trouble re-releasing this one just simply because of the paint apps, which is a bit of a shame because we need more 6th Doctors. Come on. Here is the Cyberman from the 10th planet. I'm able to throw them down there now because there's literally a whole mound of bubble wrap that have a soft landing. Pretty good. Here we have a Wave 2 Ice Warrior looking pretty sexy, might I say. Yes. Do love an Ice Warrior. And then we have the 7th Doctor from the recently released Silver Nemesis set from B&M. So as you can see, if you have a B&M store near you, you can get a fairly substantial size Doctor Who collection, which is pretty awesome. Here is a Zygon from Wave 1. We'll drop him down onto the bubble wrap nice and safely. We don't want to upset Broton because there's another one. Always waiting in the wings. So that's another Zygon. Then we have a Cyberman from the Revenge of a Cyberman, which is probably the rarest Cyberman in the world. Like, honestly, I've been watching these sell on eBay for like 50 quid each. What the fuck is going on? I mean, don't get me wrong, they're great, but 50 quid? Damn. I could go and buy another house. Yeah, there is D84 from the great story, The Robots of Death. And then we have another figure from the Tom Baker era. This is the Master, the crispy decayed Master, played by, I'm going to say Roger Pratt. Chris Pratt. No. Something Pratt. Apologies. Let me know in the comments. Or is it Jeffrey Beavers? It's Jeffrey Beavers, isn't it? I don't know what I'm thinking of. Just comment down below and correct me before the embarrassment kills me. Then we have a lovely, lovely, lovely version of Sutek the Destroyer. This time without his mask on. Breaking COVID rules. Where's your mask? Where's your mask? Sutek. And then we have a Vok robot. This is one of the evil Vok robots. You can see his eyes are lighting up there. He is Wave 2 of the original releases. My arm is aching. I hope your eyes aren't aching. Here we have another one of those Cybermen from Revenge of a Cyberman. Pretty much a mortgage repayment there. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. I don't know why they sell for so much money. It's kind of crazy. Here we have the 4th Doctor from the original Wave 1 release, the one with a solemn head, which is pretty awesome. Here we have another Axon Man, which I was going to customise and turn into an Axon Lady, but haven't got around to doing it. But there we go, another Axon Man to add to the Axon Man collection. Ha! And here we have another Auton from Enemies of the 3rd Doctor set. And what else do we have in here? We have another Vok robot. This time he is from the 4th Doctor's Adventure set, because he doesn't have those evil eyes. He has not been turned. He is good as, well, good as green, I suppose. Ain't good as gold, is he? Ha! Yes, I am a comedian. Ha! Right, okay. Moving on to a lovely 10th planet Cyberman. Anyone want to come round and help me put all these from the floor onto my shelves in order? That would be greatly appreciated. Here we have the 2nd Doctor for the 2nd time, I think, in this video. So, pretty special. Patrick Troughton, a lovely jubbly. And here we have another mummy. And speaking of mummies, are you my mummy? Doctor Who there. And also, the day of recording this, it is Mother's Day. So, happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there watching my videos. In fact, let me know in the comments down below. Is anybody a mother who watches my videos? I would love to know, because today is a very special day for you, because, yeah, you're a mother. Great stuff. Anyway, yeah, Mummy Robot. Happy Mother's Day. We have the Stealth Cyberman from Attack of the Cybermen, or the Cyberman that was in the sewers. Ha! Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then moving on to another really expensive Cyberman. Here's the Cyber Leader from Revenge of the Cybermen. Of course, the only difference is he has a black helmet, which makes him the leader, because he looks different, I guess. Pretty cool. And then we have the 7th Doctor with the loosest leg in the world. He is pretty awesome, and he came with his TARDIS originally as well. I haven't yet managed to see or find any of my TARDISes, so they'll be wrapped up somewhere. And a very new figure to have hit the shelves recently, Ace. Yes, not Ace Ventura. Of course, this is not Jim Carrey. This is Sophie Aldred, or Dorothy. It's Ace. We love Ace. B&M. Awesome, awesome place. Then we have another 7th Doctor, this time without his hat and looking rather grumpy, might I add. And then we've got another 4th Doctor from Wave 1. This is the one with the hat, the preferred version in my opinion. He looks a bit more cheery and happy, so that's pretty cool. 4th Doctor from Wave 1. And then we have another gold... Is this the 2nd or the 3rd? Oh, surely it's only the 2nd. Anyway, another mummy from the Pyramids of Mars with the gold band on him, making him rather cool. And then we have another Stealth Cyberman. There he is, Attack of the Cybermen. Great story, actually. Not many people like it, but I really do. One of my favourites from the Colin Baker era. And here we have Harry Sullivan. Harry Sullivan is a... You know I was going to say it. I'll say it anyway. Harry Sullivan is an imbecile! Fantastic. I love it. Right, what else have we got in this massive box? We've got another Cyberman. This is the... Get my words out. This is a Cyberman from the Tomb of the Cybermen. Of course, if you didn't know about Cybermen, then after this video, you would have been educated. I believe so. And here we have a lovely Ice Warrior. Cannot wait for my Ice Lord to sit with them, or stand with them. Will look cool. Here we have another Brigadier figure. Brigadier Alistair Gordon Lethbridge Stewart. What a legend. Nicholas Courtney. Love him. Ice Warrior. Happy days. Another one of those in the collection. Then we have Leela. Probably the sexiest of companions, in my humble opinion. She is beautiful. And Louise Jameson, who was also in EastEnders and Tenko and all the other things, is still pretty sexy. Hiya, Leela. Here we have another Zygon from Wave 1. And do we have another Zygon? Why do Zygons always come in twos? That's creepy. There we go. So the 4th Zygon, and hopefully, maybe, the last Zygon in this video. What else do we have in here? We have an amazing, amazing figure. This is the one, the only, unnamed unit soldier with porno moustache to boot. So that's awesome. I'm going to use my other hand now because that hand is beginning to ache a little bit. We have another version of Sergeant Benton, otherwise known as John Levine, although, fun fact, Levine isn't actually his real surname. There we go. Here we have a lovely 4th Doctor from, I'm going to say it, City of Death. I'm pretty sure, or is it Destiny of the Daleks? Oh, that's going to be a debate under there. I don't know. I'll find out. We have another porno moustache, Mike Yates. Very strange why B&M did that. Ooh, we have something we haven't seen in this video. Peter Davison, the 5th Doctor, with a bit of celery on his lapel. Why not? You know what? This video is actually going to be the longest video I've ever made, I reckon. Here we have the proper Mike Yates, or Richard Franklin. Of course, lovely actor, lovely character, lovely man. And here we have Mr. Sin. Very small little chap here. Came, of course, with the Talons of Wing Chai Yang set. And that was, I want to watch this, really. Whee! Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that again. Okay, moving on. Come on, this is a grown-up channel here, not made for children. Here we have the 10th Planet Cyberman. Fantastic stuff. I reckon we're over halfway. We've only been recording for about 20 minutes. Not bad. Here we have Lalla Ward, played by Romana. Or is that Romana played by Lalla Ward? I don't know. You decide. But it's the new one that came in the recent B&M set from Destiny of the Daleks. Great story, great story. Here we have the Sontaran from the 2 Doctors story, Commander Stike. who is also a B&M exclusive figure, as is this guy here, who is going to be Lynx again. There's going to be a lot of Sontarans coming up. I can feel it in my bones. But before that, we have the third Doctor, this time from the Green Death, because he doesn't have those big black boots on. So, giant maggots, yeah, they're good fun. I'm actually army building those as we speak. And here we have a rogue Cyberman. His faceplate does come off, but I won't do it now because it will probably get lost. But he is from Attack of the Cybermen. And then we have this second Doctor from the Two Doctors B&M exclusive set. And here we have another Cyberman, this time from Earthshock. P.S. Rest in peace, Adric, Matthew Waterhouse. I thought your character was pretty cool. Here we have the Silver Nemesis Cyberman, probably this time from the B&M set. We have the Fifth Doctor again, with his celery on his lapel. I'm dropping figures right, left and centre here. Here we have another Brigadier, Lethbridge Stewart. Fantastic stuff. Are we going to get a Brett Vine figure? Maybe. Here we have another Master, and I'm going to say this one is going to be Jeffrey Beavers, because I can't remember the other guy's name. Something Pratt, it really is. It's not Chris Pratt, he's in Jurassic Park, isn't he? I don't know, let me know. Here is the original release of the Fifth Doctor without the celery. That really pissed me off when I first saw it. I was like, hello, celery. Horns of Nymon, Romana from B&M, of course. Where else do we get our figures these days? Another B&M exclusive, the Sharda, Fourth Doctor figure. And another one, this is the Power of Kroll, Romana Ravatnalunda. Oh, Mary Tam, you are the most beautiful angel in the sky. We miss you very dearly. Here we have the Fourth Doctor, Tom Baker, from the Genesis of the Daleks set. And then we have a lovely blue variant of Colin Baker from Real Time. And then we have another D84 robot. What's great about these is they came with loads of stickers so you could customise them and call them different names. Pretty cool. Then we have one of the worst, in my opinion, Fourth Doctor figures. This one here from the Keeper of Traken. I don't really want to keep it, but I'm going to have to, aren't I? And then we have another Fourth Doctor. This one, I believe, is also from the Genesis of the Daleks. Pretty awesome. Then we have a Perpigillium Brown, otherwise known as Perry or Nicola Bryant. Yeah, she's pretty fit too. And she came with Syl, that version, I believe. We have the Seventh Doctor, which came originally with a Imperial Dalek with a lovely long eye stalk. I love those. Seeds of Doom, Fourth Doctor, Tom Baker figure. We have another Sixth Doctor figure, looking rather pretty cool. And then we have a Perry with long giant arms. So I tucked them behind, because otherwise it looks weird. She comes from the B&M Two Doctors set as well, of course. And then we have another Earthshock Cyberman, looking pretty neat. And then we have a Vok robot, again, from the Fourth Doctor's Adventure set. And then we have the most amazing, iconic companion of all time. It is Elizabeth Sladen, Sarah Jane Smith, from the Time Warrior, her very first outing in Doctor Who. Here we have another mummy robot. Happy Mother's Day, or happy belated Mother's Day. The Fifth Doctor, regenerated from the B&M exclusive set. Although actually, technically no, he's from Caves of Androzani. He's gonna regenerate. So he's kind of bye-bye, you know, he's at the end of his tether. Whereas this guy is from Planet of Fire, which is pretty decent, comes with his awesome hat. And here we have another beautiful Perry. This time she came with Sharazjek. Did she come with Sharazjek, this one? I don't know. I'm going to say maybe she came with a Cyberman instead. I'm not sure. Can't remember. It's been so long since I've had these in my hand. Speaking of having things in their hands, we've got a Vok robot there with a corpse marker. Pretty awesome. So there is another Vok robot causing trouble on the sand mines. Here we have the Fifth Doctor, who has just recently regenerated. And then we have another Fourth Doctor from the Talons of Weng Chiang, 1970s B&M exclusive set. I should be sponsored by B&M at this point. I really think I should. We have another Cyberman from Earthshock. And then we have Sarah Jane Smith in her outfit from Revenge of the Cybermen and Genesis of the Daleks. And at this point in the video, if you are still here, okay, by the way, here's a master figure played by Anthony Ainley. I met him, he's lovely. And, rest in peace, and again, fantastic figure. if you are still here at this part of the video, right, I want you to put, Raven, hello, I'm still here. Just put that, and I know you've got this far. And if you've got this far, and you put what I just said, I'll enter you in to my free prize giveaway. So make sure you comment saying exactly what I just said. Good stuff. Anyway, let's carry on. So we then have another Perry. This is the one I think that came with the Cyberman. So I'm going to say the other one came with Cher's Jack. There we go. We got there in the end. And here we have the 6th Doctor regenerated. Come on, pick him up. There he is. Fantastic figure. That was a Forbidden Planet exclusive. And here is Cher's Jack. One of the best villains of all time. He was sadistic, man. 4th Doctor, this time from the 1970s set, revisited, because he has white sleeves, white cuffs. Then we have another Cyberman from Earthshock, and the box is actually getting rather empty now, so we have a 10th Planet Cyberman. Place your bets, what's going to be the last figure out of the box? We'll soon be finding out. There is a Vok robot, and how about this actually? The last figure that I pull out of this box, I don't care what it is, I will donate it to one of you lovely guys who's a Patreon on my channel. So if you haven't become a Patreon, now would be a really, really good time to become one, because, like I said, I'm going to donate the last figure that I pull out of here. It could be anything classic Doctor Who related, so let me know in the comments that you've become a Patreon, and we'll sort it out for you. You'll be in with a chance to win. Anyway, here we have the 3rd Doctor from the Sea Devils with a wonky leg. Unfortunately, the jumper, we seem to always have wonky legs. What is going to be the last figure? Stay tuned at the end of this video. Here we have another green Vok robot from the 4th Doctor's set. Yeah, I'm beginning to lose my mind here. But anyway, here is a strange looking time travel-y thing. Of course, it's Sutek's tomb, Sutek's coffin, sarcophagus. Why am I forgetting how to speak? And here is Marcus Scarman. Really, really good actor. Then we have an Invasion Cyberman. Wow, okay, well that took a while to get to those. I reckon there's still about 10 figures left in here, and they're probably all going to be Invasion Cybermen. Here's a Cyberman from the Invasion. Here is a Sea Devil from the Sea Devils, and of course the 3rd Doctor set, and his silver gun nearly went missing then. Careful, Raven, you crazy man, you nearly lost that heat ray. So yes, a Sea Devil. Here we have Leela from the original Leela release on her own, looking rather beautiful. And speaking of beautiful, Mary Tam, Romana from the Pirate Planet, a story that I've only just recently watched again for the millionth time. Haha. The 2nd Doctor, Patrick Troughton, Magnus Grill with his face exposed. Am I really going to sing the rest of this video? SB7. We are getting near to the end, guys and girls and Daleks and Cybermen and anyone else watching this video. Richard Franklin again, Captain Yates. Oh, a Revenge Cyberman. I'll tell you what, there's a few more left of these in this box. You might be getting one of these for free, one of my Patreons. These are like 50 quid. Oh well, I'm true to my word. Here we have the 5th Doctor. Of course, Peter Davison, who has just regenerated from Mr. Thomas Baker. And here he is, Mr. Thomas Baker, from the story Robots. What is going to be the last figure? Here we have the 4th Doctor from the Pyramids of Mars. Here we have the 4th Doctor from Destiny of the Daleks. And then we have another Vok robot from Wave 2 with his evil eyes. And ladies and gentlemen, the last figure in this box is... I'm quite relieved to say it is this one here. Wow, okay. Okay, so this is the 4th Doctor that originally has come out from B&M. I say originally, yeah, he came out from B&M. It's a Terror Zygons Tom Baker. So let me know in the comments if you are a Patreon on my page. And yeah, I will be donating this for free to one of you lovely folks. So get commenting, guys. Come on. And if you're not already a Patreon, then now's a good time to become a Patreon because I'm feeling generous. I'm going to do more of these type of videos where you guys can get something like this. So yeah. Thank you very much. So that is the box, 110% completely empty. that has taken a long time. This video is probably over half an hour. But thank you very much for all of those that have watched this video. And I will see you all again for another Doctor Who unboxing video, which is going to be pretty cool because see this box here, this small little box. I've got no idea what's in it. I found it in the loft and I was thinking, I cannot remember putting this in there. So this little box here, not this one, but this little one. We're going to open that in another Doctor Who unboxing video here on my channel. Until then, take care. Goodbye for now.